All right, hello everybody. I am back, and joining me here is Simon, the Member Services Senior Manager. Simon, you want to say hello?
Hello, it's me.
And we're basically going to just ask Simon some questions about his job as leadership, and he just recently came into his role actually as Senior Manager. What division did you originally come from, or what game?
Originally, way a long time ago, I actually came back from Insurgency. It was a mod before it was a standalone game, so I started that in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
And then spent some time when it became the Operation X division, spent some time in there playing Planet Side, did some TF2, and most recently I was in Day of Defeat Source.
Okay, so talking more about, you said when you originally came into the community, how did you first join EGO, and when did you first join?
I'm pretty sure I actually started playing on the Jailbreak server in 2009 a little bit when I got Counter-Strike, and then I downloaded Insurgency as a mod and started playing on that. And EdgeGamers had a variety of servers at the time, and they were pretty instrumental in developing Insurgency originally as well. So we had the coolest servers, and we had an awesome port of Dust 2, so I was hanging out there, and a guy noticed I had been on there for a few hours and said, hey, why don't you join up? And I didn't really know anything about it. Just joined and then went from there.
Okay, pretty interesting. So you are kind of referred to as the form legend around these parts. You're in every thread, in every post. So when you wake up and you log on to the EdgeGamers forums, do you have a routine? Do you like check your messages first? Do you have some kind of system to be so active, or how exactly do you do it?
I actually just have a link that I've had on up there for years now, my bookmarks bar, and when I click it, it pulls up every new post, and I just start scrolling through and grab anything that's interesting to me first, and then when I've got through all the stuff that's interesting, then I just kind of click through all the other ones to see what's new, and at this point, basically, if it's been posted on the forums, I've seen it.
All right. So you just recently kind of came into member services. You're currently the only senior manager in member services. Do you feel like you have kind of a lot on your plate at the moment, and can you kind of outline what the future of member services is going to look like?
Yeah, we do have a lot on the go, and it's not going to be, it might not happen overnight, but it's going to happen. Our big thing is that we're trying to make member services more than just what the PSC was, because what it seemed to be was mostly just processing applications, and that was it, and that's where the work stopped. And a lot of the people in the in this team really wanted to do more for the community than just process applications. So at this point, we're really looking into helping other divisions or supported games promote recruitment, go out there and try and find new members, and also not just recruit people, but keep them in. We have so many people who come into EdgeGamers and they register, they sign up, they join in, and then we never see them again. We don't know where they are, or they appear months later and go, oh, I've never knew you guys did events or you had a TeamSpeak server. And so we're aiming to bring up the level of activity from our new recruits as well.
Right.
So, and then also host the occasional fun event. Little stuff that's different, not your average just CS games. We'd like to host events that are, Town of Salem, maybe some fun, and just basically anything that's, out of the ordinary that we can do, or just people want to do.
Okay. Pretty interesting. And my final question really around member services is member services has possibly, well, I guess some of the changes, a lot of people are comparing it to Prestige Gaming's quality assurance. And quality assurance was basically, you hang out with recruits, you keep on top of them, give them suggestions for promotion and advancement within the community, and make sure they're having a good time. Are member services members going to be more intertwined with our recruits? Are they going to be managing them in the future, or what? Can you give any information on that?
We're still kind of in the planning processes of what we want to do, but we're definitely borrowing ideas from QA and trying to merge some of those things, especially almost mentoring new recruits and, having a buddy almost when you join the community and being able to know someone right off the bat. So we're definitely trying to borrow some ideas from QA and see what we can do, because we definitely have a lot of people who came over and are still active in that aspect of the community and want to do some of those ideas here. And I'm very open to new ideas and trying to make things happen if people want them to happen, as long as we can. So hopefully that we can go forward and definitely improve everything.
All right. Well, it sounds like you have a great plan for member services. I'm looking forward to seeing more out of that. I guess can't really call it a division anymore, since QA member services used to be my home as well.
We'll call it a team. We'll call it a team. Member services team. All right. Simon, I appreciate you joining with me today. Any final words for the viewers? No, I think that's all, and I'm hoping that we can get lots of people in the community involved, not just people who are part of the team, and everyone can have some fun and keep EdgeGamers thriving.
All right. Thank you for joining me, Simon.
Thanks, man.
I appreciate it.